I can understand how rational people would not want to let their partner into their phone and not be cheating at the same time, because their partner may be an incredible mother, but incredibly just jumps to conclusions at all times about things that don't mean anything. It's like, wow, that's my cousin. It's like, why is she texting you in the middle of the night? It's my fucking cousin, bro.
When it comes to that dynamic with a woman, I need to now get to know you, because are you going to be shiesty?
Yes.
Are you
because I trust my man, but I don't trust you quite yet.
Are you gonna be sneaky texting my man at like a certain?
Because he's gonna tell me if you're texting you.
Yeah, some women don't even care though. I had
He'll
a girl
only
one
tell
time.
you if he's not gonna do it though.
Straight up facts.
If he was gonna do it, then he might not have. I'm not
no,
saying
that's
your
true.
man, I'm just saying.
But that's
I would
in
say
general.
Generally, he'll tell you if he wasn't gonna do it. He'll rat out.
Yeah,
friend.
for sure.
But if he was gonna do it, then he'll be sneaky
But
link
the
with
thing
it.
is, like, I'm one of those women, like, I don't know if y'all have seen like the TikToks, like where the Instagrams for the girl, like a month before she gets that feeling, and it's like, how did you know? I don't know. I just get
it's just that feeling. It's the feeling.
So I say, let me see your phone.
How do you do that when you have the? Let me see your phone.
No, it's not. It's I don't know. I get a feeling. And
no, it literally is a feeling, and then it confirms everything.
Wait, hold that
We're
thought.
telepathic.
Hold that thought. I got a really great video for you. Hang on 1 second.
We're telepathic.
If you are married, your spouse should have all of the codes to your phones, email accounts, and social media accounts, and you should have theirs, period. If your spouse isn't trustworthy or safe, you need to head directly into this challenge ASAP. You are worthy of safety and peace. If you are hiding things from your spouse, let today be your Independence Day from secret shame and fear. You are worth finally taking a full deep breath. How did people respond to that?
Not well, man.
Let's go.
Not well, dude. The idea that privacy and secrecy are the same thing. They've been conflated, and I think it's madness. If you will create a human with somebody, but you won't give them the code to your phone, I can't think of anything more insane. That's insane.
There's a lot of dissonance going on there.
Dissonance is like a kind way to say it. It's madness. The number of folks that call into my show that are like, I'm not going to give her my phone. And it's like, why? Like, what is on that thing? It's like, well, it's mine. What are you hiding? Every major pathology ends up, secrets fuel that, right? It's gasoline for pathology. And so, man, if you can't have a place in your life with the person you're ride or die with that you can say, can you check out my phone and get this picture off my phone? If that causes you pause, or worse, if your partner won't do that, yeah, man, you got to have that conversation like now.
In my relationships, I've let anybody go through my phone. The reason why you wouldn't is because I've seen situations secondhand and firsthand where you don't do anything wrong. She goes through your phone and interprets what you did as wrong when you didn't do shit.
Yeah.
That's part of the reason why. So I have a rule. When my last relationship, she would look over my shoulder and be like, what was that? What was that? I was like, okay, you can look at my phone, but when you look at my phone, we're going to look at it together, and you're going to look at the entire conversation in context, because I'm not going to be called a fucking liar ever.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was the difference. But the problem is it's the overreaction. So what he's acting as if both people in this relationship are rational, and that is kind of short-sighted. I can understand how rational people would not want to let their partner into their phone and not be cheating at the same time, because their partner may be an incredible mother, but incredibly just jumps to conclusions at all times about things that don't mean anything. It's like, wow, that's my cousin. It's like, why is she texting you in the middle of the night? It's my fucking cousin, bro.
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff.
Also, look at the conversation. Is it like about grandma? Is it about like the reunion that's coming up?
It does. But it's like, why are you sharing memes with that bitch? Like that? Come on, bro. Like I'm just, that's my point.
That's the thing is, like, I used to go, like, when I had that intuition feeling, I would ask like the person I'm with, like, is something going on? Like, I feel something, they would lie. Then I would go through their phone at night. But I learned from that because I just get my feelings hurt. Now it's like, okay, let's go together. And it's like you have that same thing where it's like, okay, I'm respecting you by not going through it while you're sleeping, but like, let's go together. We're gonna ask, and then like depending on your reaction, But like, I used to go through the phone at night, and I just confirmed all my feelings, and I would cry, and I would like throw things.
If he's giving you your phone after you asking, it's usually a good indicator that he has nothing to hide.
Right. But
or they're just like, do it, try it.
Yeah. It's the fact of like what Michael said. It's just like you don't have context always. And
exactly.
So you might read it on your own, and that's why it's best to do it together.
And you're also when you're looking at a phone. Well, when you're looking at a phone, you're looking
for issues. You're looking for something.
You're
to confirm that feeling.
Like, hey, what's up? As a negative instead of like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Like, do you want to get lunch next week? Talk about grandma.
But and then the other
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, for me personally, if my relationship gets to that point, it's probably already over.
Yeah.
Because I never
Clock
ever
it.
want to be in a position where I'm worried about what my partner is doing. Like, I want my man to go have a guys' night at the
That's
club
what I'm saying,
without me. Like,
Men, you need to learn to gaslight better. That is what she doesn't
that
have to,
Chris Willis
you
guy.
gaslight her because you love her. Do you guys understand that? That way she feels more comfortable at night.
I don't want to have an insecure feeling about a man that I'm with. Like, if he's, and listen, a man who's going to cheat is going to cheat. It's going to be with
whatever's in the dark comes to the light is my philosophy now.
You can't stop a man. So, like, why even stress yourself out by looking through his phone? If you're at that point that you're concerned, probably already is. Like,
that feeling is there for a reason.
Stay.
Where the concern is not in him, it's the girl. And so because he is almost 50 years old, I'm 30, and I have my friends who are my age talking to him, there's almost a level of communication that's a little bit different. Women his age communicate different than women my age with him. And there's also the nuance of social media.
Do you think you not pick up on things?
Yes, that's called menopause.
Women my age don't communicate with me at all. They have nothing to say to me.
There's a part of him that just doesn't understand. Like, women, we know how women are.
No, we do. We know.
We'll text in a certain way.
Doesn't understand. And so I'll go and because I get a feeling off of a girl after we go out. And I'm like, can I see the messages she sent you? And I'll see them, and I'm like, oh, no. We're not hanging out with her guy. And he goes, wait, no, she's just being friendly. I said,
I don't even think
he doesn't understand.
I don't even think it's an age thing, because I, like, my last ex, he was 24, 25, I'm 26. It was the same thing when I'm like, oh, that girl's definitely into you. He's like, no.
No, that's when you lean into it. You lean into it.
You know what I think is so amazing? When a couple can go through, like, get a text like that's kind of flirtatious, and then he's like, babe, look at this. This is crazy. And just be like, and then you guys giggle about it.
See, I love that. That's fun. Like, let's fuck with her together.
Yeah, no, for real. Let's lead her on and then embarrass her.
Oh, no, I meant something else when you said that. I meant, like, let's just go have sex with her together. That way there's no trust issue.
If I'm attracted to her, but I'm the same thing, I'm not attracted to women. So it's going to be 1 out of a million women that I'm attracted to. And by all means, he's very point blank of expressing he wants that. And I'm like, okay, I'm willing to give that, but only to a girl where I'm enjoying it too. I'm not going to have this bullshit.
There we go.
Monica just came up with a really great shit test.
Yes,
that's a really so this was like, Monica, when you're talking about, like, if he doesn't lean into it, there's something wrong. You lose respect for him.
Yeah,
because it's like if I was in that situation, I'd be like, really? Do you think she
fucks with me? Yeah, it's like, yeah, actually, but he made me feel like delusional, like, oh no, never. But it's like, those are the type of girls that you're like, nah, I know. And low key, I felt like he knew too, but he just didn't want to, like, let on.
My side of this is, I have, with the guys that I have counseled in the past, this is such a common problem. I have guys will come up to me and they go, Rollo, I think my girlfriend is cheating on me. Should I snoop through her phone to find out if? And I'm like, dude, the very fact that you think you need to snoop through her phone to begin with says that there's something in your peripheral awareness that says,
you just need it confirmed with
so
facts.
the behavior that you're used to seeing, there's something that's, and it's our cognitive minds go, nah, it's okay, she's not cheating, there's nothing wrong.
And what's so funny?
And then, but your instincts are going, no,
she
is
cheating.
And so you have like this sort of like this subconscious going against your conscious, right? Yeah. And so what happens is, that's when you go, okay, I don't know what I should do, I'm going to call Rollo, right? But the thing is if you're at that point, what it is your instinct is already telling you that there's something behaviorally out of order. And so I'm like, so do you really need to do that? What's going on in the relationship that would prompt you to think that in the
first And you know what's funny is that men usually don't pick up on women cheating. So the fact that he actually is picking up, that means it's
it away
in your face.
Girls, we don't.
We're like,
see your phone.